So, hi dear Gemini, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal mid-yearly reading for all the Gemini Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising from July till December 2026. Keep in mind this is general. This might or might not resonate. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry about it. Okay. For personal reading healing session, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course and Ho'oponopono master class 2, links are given below. So let's start. Okay, let's start with your health and then we are going to move towards your career and then relationship. Let's see. For Gemini, for the health from July till December 2026. Let's see. For July, we have the Ace of Wands. You guys are going to have a lot of active energies, lot of, you know, it's like you guys starting or restarting something, and you guys are going to be quite excited about this health regime of yours. Some kind of brand new beginning is happening, some kind of initiation is happening, like you guys are planning to start something or restart something when it comes to your health thing, and eventually you guys will be able to do that, and you guys are going to be quite excited, quite happy about it. Your digestive system also is going to be okay if you are not having the right kind of energies right now regarding your digestive system. Something related to your diet might be of issue. Just take care of that. Okay. August, we have the Ace of Pentacles again, starting something. Your health is going to stabilize, and at the same time, you guys are going to you guys are going to find out or figure out what is working out for your health and what is not working out, and you guys are going to be working on that factor. And I do see very stable, very grounded kind of energies when it comes to your health in the month of August. So you guys are planning to start something or restart something. First you are going to be very active, very excited, and then you guys are going to have a very stable energy and approach towards your health, and things are going to improve drastically in the month of August. September, we have the King of Wands. Wow, you guys are on a roll, Gemini. September, you guys are going to feel like the more you are going to stay active, the more you are going to take the charge of your health in your hands, the more life is going to become more and more beautiful and happy go lucky, and your health is also going to improve. For some of you, your sex life is going to improve drastically in these 3 months because of the way you guys are going to look, or the way you guys are going to take care of your health. You are going to attract a lot of opposite sex people energies also in your life if you are interested. That's for sure. July, August, September. September. October, we have the Page of Swords. It's like you guys will be learning a new skill, or you guys will be in this energy of understanding what you can add in your health regime. Online courses or online, what we call that. Either you are going to be in this energy of doing online courses, online coaching, or maybe giving coaching to others. There is this energy of working online or doing something about your health online, whether it's again classes or coaching or something, but learning new skill and or teaching new skills to others. But your health is going to be okay. We have July, August, September, October. November, we have the Six of Pentacles. A little bit of up and down can happen in your health, especially if you guys are not going to be aware and alert. A little bit of unstable energies are there, but they are not something to worry about too much. I do see stable health overall for you guys till November also. In November, I do see okay, whatever you are going to do with your health, you are going to get the results accordingly. If you are going to do the justice with your health, you are going to get the results accordingly. If you're not going to do justice with your health, you're going to get the results accordingly. But I don't see major health issues here. December is sorry. December is the Knight of Pentacles. Your health is going to be very stable, very grounded. I do see you taking your health, like you're healing your health and your journey in a slow pace, like slow and steady with service kind of energies there. But I do say, Gemini, your health is going to improve drastically, especially if you guys are doing something your health. There are no major issues. There are no issues that you might not be you might have to face, like drastic health issues or something. So right, awesome. Enjoy your health. This is a really great year for you guys, for your health. Let's see the guidance here for you guys. We have the Three of Swords. What? Don't keep yourself under stress. Hmm? Your stress level, your hurt and pain, your emotional level should be okay. So, okay, if your heart and if your soul is not going to be happy from inside, no matter what you're going to do from outside, that is not going to match up. So, take care of your emotional health also, take care of your emotions also, your hurt and pain, and do not take unnecessary kind of risks that you should not be taking when it comes to your health, like going on like hiking or skiing or something like that, and you might get hurt. Okay, that you guys have to take care of, otherwise your health is going to be fantastically beautiful. If you are going to put in the effort and energy, you are going to get the results also in a very very beautiful and positive way. Okay, let's see about your career, what we have for Gemini people for the rest of the 6 months of 2026 in their career. For July, we have the Four of Pentacles. You're going to hold on to something. Like, even if a job is not working out, even if a business is not working out, you guys are not going to let go of it. You guys are going to hold on to that job of your or business of yours like crazy, because it's important for you. Okay, something is not moving forward, something is not going down as well, but you guys are going to be in this energy of, I am going to make this work out, I'm going to improve this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this, but you guys are not going to do anything about it. You're going to just hold on to the idea of doing something about it. August, we have the Nine of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment. You guys are going to be extremely happy, especially around the 9th of August onwards. There are going to be really very, very beautiful and positive energies in the favor of your career. Some kind of good news is coming that is going to make you feel freaking amazing and on cloud nine. So, good news, wish fulfillment, desire fulfillment, happiness. September, we have the Two of Wands. Then in September, I do see you waiting and watching and hoping for something to happen. Maybe you guys are going to have another business or another job opportunity, and or you guys are going to juggle between job or business, and or business like to multiple business or something. But at the same time, there is going to be this desire of growth and expansion, and or waiting for some kind of documentation, work related issues or something like that to happen, to come in your favor. There is a period of waiting and watching and hoping for the results to come. Okay, October, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, a brand new beginning. Again, a really beautiful, positive energies. Your heart opening up to new ideas, new situations, and you feel very extremely happy when it comes to your business or job thing. You guys are going to start or restart something brand new, something new, and that's going to make you feel very, very happy and excited. And this is something that is going to be very, very connected to your heart and soul. So you guys are going to give your best in this direction when it comes to this particular career opportunity of yours, and that's going to make you feel freaking amazing from inside. Okay, November, we have the Queen of Wands. So you guys are going to create your own reality. Whatever you guys are planning to do in your career, whether it's a job thing or business thing, there are very good chances that you guys will be able to get it or make something happen, or something that you were waiting for and hoping for to have in your life. You guys will be eventually able to take some kind of action in that direction, and the stars are going to be aligned with you. Very, very good energies of excitement, happiness, creating your own reality, getting whatever you wanted to do from from a very long time. There is a chance of growth, expansion, and happiness. Awesome energy. December, we have the Devil. I do see maybe your work environment is not going to be that much good, or there is some kind of people who are jealous of you, or they are working with you just because they're getting something out of you, or and or even if things are not going to go that much well, that much beautiful, you are going to be very much stuck, and you are going to have a very unhealthy kind of attachment towards your job or career. So this is a Devil card. It represents some kind of addictions. Might, okay, if you are going to have some kind of addictions, any kind of addictions like drugs addictions, or maybe sex addiction, or maybe connected to like focusing more on your relationship area, that might influence your work very, very drastically. Take care of that kind of energies, because it's going to be a shit show if not taken care of properly. Okay, let's see the guidance here for you guys for your career, Gemini. We have the Knight of Swords. Do not run away from the issues that you guys are going to face. Do not avoid the red flags. Do not ignore the red flags. Do not ignore or avoid those things that you should be accomplishing. at that moment only. Postponement or delay of any kind can create some kind of issues. And don't run away from the responsibilities or from the things that you should be taking care of the way you should be taking care of, right? Okay, do the right thing, just do the right thing, do the justice with yourself, Gemini, because nobody else is going to do that for you. This is your job, this is your career, so you have to look out for that. Okay. Okay, let's see for what for singles. For singles, Gemini, let's see what is going to be there for you guys for the next 6 months for Gemini singles. July, we have the Seven of Pentacles. It's like waiting and watching and hoping for something to happen or something to grow. Maybe you guys are going to connect with somebody, but things are going to be very, very slow. Either somebody is going to put you on hold, or you are going to keep this situation deliberately slow, and you guys will be waiting and watching and hoping for the situation to grow into something meaningful. There's a lot of waiting and watching and hoping for something to happen kind of energy in this situation. So there's a lot of waiting and watching and hoping for something to happen kind of energy. Okay. August, we have the Four of Wands. You guys are going to connect with somebody with whom you're going to have a lot of fun with. There is a chance of commitment also, long-term partnership or stability kind of energy also. You might end up connecting with somebody in a get-together, in a function, in a marriage kind of a deal. But there are good chances of you connecting with somebody with whom you can see a beautiful future with. The energy for commitment is also possible. Maybe some of you guys are going to wait for somebody to commit to you, and or the vice versa in July, and then in August it's happening. Awesome. September, we have the Star card. September is going to be all about healing and positivity and optimistic kind of energies. There's going to be a lot of healing. There's going to be a lot of positivity and happiness around you. Okay, even if you're not going to be in a relationship, you guys are going to be quite optimistic and positive and happy with or without a person. In September, I do see your energy is quite positive and open to the idea of connecting or reconnecting with somebody and feeling quite positive and happy about it. A lot of healing is happening around a situation. October, we have the Judgment, and then you guys are going to be in this energy of releasing something or someone maybe out of your system, and or trying to release some disagreements or some kind of negativity or something that's not working out. So this might not be the card of letting go of a person out of your life, out of your system. It can be very much a card of releasing something or someone, something that is not working out in a positive way in your situation, and trying to be in a positive and happy go lucky kind of energy. For some of you, some kind of reconciliation might also be possible if you guys had an ex or somebody with whom you're hoping for some kind of reconciliation. Just for some of you. July, August, September, October. November, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, you guys have to put in a lot of effort and energy in a particular situation for for that situation to start working out in your favor. Slow and steady response to a situation is going to help you guys out in order to achieve the kind of success that you guys are looking forward to have in your relationship area. Okay, so whatever you are going to do in terms of your relationship in the month of November, that is going to give you the kind of results accordingly. It's like, but you guys have to put in the effort and energy, and time and consistency is very, very important from your side in order for a situation to flourish or go somewhere. December, we have the Page of Wands. I do see either a new person, new energy going to enter in your life, and or you guys are going to start or restart some chapter with friendship kind of a deal. It can be very much a situation of a lover converting into a friend only, and or you guys leaving something or someone behind for good and connecting with somebody new in the month of December. But there is a sense of curiosity, there is a sense of exploration and having a lot of fun and going on dates and just having fun. Okay, just having fun and a lot of this energy of, okay, let's see where it goes. Okay, exploring. Let's see the guidance for you guys here. The Lovers. Okay, so this is your card only, Gemini. So the ball is going to be mainly in your court when it comes to relationship area, especially if, like this is for singles only, right? But making the wise choices or decision is going to be very, very critical for you guys. It's going to be very, very important for you guys in order to have peace and happiness the way you guys want in your relationship area. Otherwise, if you guys are going to make decisions or choices out of impulses only, or out of infatuation or attraction only, you might end up regretting it later on. So make the wise choices and the wise decisions accordingly, right? Otherwise, there might be some kind of issues that you have to face in the coming future. Let's see, for those of you who are already in a relationship or connection, how it is going to be for you guys from July till December 2026, Gemini. Let's see. Okay, for July we have the High Priestess. There is going to be a period of silence, and or one of you is going to behave very mysterious and secretive. One of you is not going to open up, or one of you is going to deliberately hold on to some kind of secret or silence, or this kind of energy of I'm not going to open up, I'm not going to talk. This is a deliberate choice or action, by the way. So one of you is not going to open up. They are going to keep their energies low key or to themselves, or there are certain kind of emotions or things that are going to be hidden, or not revealed properly. Now, I'm not saying somebody's cheating on you or anything, but it is like somebody deliberately choosing to not to get involved too much in the situation. August, we have the King of Cups. August is going to be really beautiful for you guys. If you guys are in relationship, I do see contentment, peaceful, beautiful, and happy-go-lucky kind of energies around the situation. A lot of stability is also coming in. Lot of happiness also coming in. You guys are going to feel quite stable, happy, and grounded in a situation, and a lot of contentment, emotional happiness, emotional contentment, and a lot of emotional maturity and groundedness is also coming in a situation. September, we have the Empress. If you guys are planning to conceive and or you guys are planning to expand your family, there are very good chances of you guys having that kind of energy in the month of September. So this is a really good month for fertility. This is a really good month for conceiving for you guys. If you guys are looking forward to have that. For others of you, there are good chances of you taking your situation or connection to the next level, whatever it means in your connection. Maybe taking a pet together, maybe taking a house together, maybe making it official. Take it how it resonates with you. If you guys are already married, there are chances of pregnancy. If not, there are chances of taking the situation to the next level. Okay, July, August, September. October, we have the Three of Pentacles. I do see two people coming together and trying to make something work out. Equal interest and investment from both the sides is happening. You might take help from other person, a third person also, in order to make something work out. So do not refrain from taking help from somebody if you feel like you should do that, because there are chances of drastic chances of improvement in your love and relationship area if you guys are going to take help from somebody, if you feel like, right? But I do see two people connecting with each other, collaborating with each other in a very mature and grounded way, and things working out just fine. November, we have the Eight of Swords. There is going to be a lot of overthinking around the situation. One of you is going to feel like mentally trapped in the situation. I don't say it's a major issue, but the overthinking can create some kind of misunderstandings or miscommunication between you guys. Still clear of any kind of miscommunication or misunderstandings, because it might become a really big deal in the coming future if not taken care of properly. December, we have the Eight of Cups. Somebody is detaching, emotionally withdrawing, emotionally detaching for some time. I don't see breakup or separation or heartbreak here, but I do see one of you being in this energy of maybe going somewhere for some time, or maybe you guys are going to, one of you is going to be on a vacation or some time, or one of you is going to feel like the need to withdraw for some time and taking time for themselves. That is all. That is the energy here, like detachment for some time, emotional detachment. Okay, because all other cards are not leading towards breakup or separation or anything like that. I can't I don't think so this is going to be a breakup or separation. This is going to be more of a detachment kind of energy, or sometimes some me time kind of energy from either side. Guidance here is the Six of Swords. Try to maintain peace in the situation as much as you can from your side. And second thing, try not to carry the past baggages with you in the current situation. Try to release the past baggages, past situations out of your system as much as you can, Gemini. Don't make it like a point that you are going to ruin your life because of your past, whether it's with the same person or with other people. So try to make peace with your past, and try not to project your past anger or past issues on your current situation, because it's going to be very difficult to manage otherwise. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Gemini. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, may existence bless you. Namaste.